Johnny here from WP Johnny. Today I'm going to show you how to get rid of page builders. So if you don't already know, I absolutely hate page builders. They're extremely bloated. They load a ton of code, JS, CSS libraries that you mostly aren't using and probably shouldn't be using. It's just too many effects, just bloated junk. And the thing is, when I tell my clients to get rid of their page builders so their sites can just load that much faster and be so much easier to work with, they usually have three concerns. And the top three concerns are: one, can you still keep the same cool looking design? Two, is it truly easy to edit? Like, will you know where to go and what to click on to edit text, make changes, switch out images? And three, what is the process like? How hard is it? And can it be done without programming skills? So I'm going to show you. Today I have a real world site. This is a client of mine, and this is a company that sells party decor, and this is their Swiss website. So it's pretty cool. I've already made a staging clone, a staging copy of it. So I'm going to work on the staging site so I don't break their live site during open business hours. Also to this client, because it's not such a gigantic site, he was able to tell me where the page builder was used. So typically it's used on the home page, as you can see. Anytime you see multi-column content and this kind of boxes and different cards or maybe different backgrounds, it's pretty obvious there's a page builder being used. He also told me that, he gave me the heads up that he's using it to build this this banner area right here on the product category pages. So when I start working, the first thing I do is I just go straight to plugins and I deactivate the page builder just to see what breaks, right? That would be the quickest way to know. Yep, as expected, the home page breaks. Let's go to the category pages. And okay, these don't. Oh, okay, I see. So they break down here. This stuff is using the page builder. Okay, and then I'm sure maybe contact page and all that, but those are a little bit easier. So you can tell it's left behind the mess of shortcodes. If we compare, between the original and my clone with the page builder disabled, we can see the sliders disappeared. We have the welcome message, although maybe it's lost some shit. Yeah, it's lost some styling. We have the bestseller message, although it's lost its container. Yeah, I see. So before, the bestseller was contained alongside this product carousel. So I mean, that kind of thing, it's so minor, just put it on top. Right here we have the e-commerce icons, and they disappeared. So yeah, so all this code right here, these short codes, was the e-commerce icon. Then we have newsletter, and I'm guessing this is questions. Okay, so this used to be stacked in 2 columns, all right? But now I can see the footer is left intact and the header, the menu, is left intact, and that's great because, so if you don't already know, you can use a page builder for every section of your site, and it can get pretty crazy out there because some sites, they use page builder for the header, and then for the content, and then for the footer. And here, this is a pretty simple job. He's only using it for the content area. So first thing I did, well, I did many things. One was I created a blank version. So I just called it Johnny Home, so it should be blank, should be empty. There's nothing in it. Okay. Next thing I did, because I know he's going to have a slider, so I installed Meta Slider. Right? I like to use Meta Slider. You can also use Smart Slider 3. I've also installed GenerateBlocks, so I'm going to show you right now. Right, that's GenerateBlocks. So this is a really cool plugin by Tom Osborne. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. He's the founder and lead developer for GeneratePress, which is one of my favorite WordPress themes. So with this cool plugin, you can use Gutenberg blocks to build all the same little layouts and custom blocks, like multi-column or stylized blocks and whatnot. Very similar to what page builders give you. So you can do that with just that little plugin. It uses a whole lot less code. It's going to load faster. Everything's going to look cleaner and be that much easier to work with. Okay, so we're just going to start building this page, piece by piece, and try to get it running. I have here. Let's go to the pages. Yep, am I in the right place? Yes. I'm here in Johnny Home. This is my version of the home page. And we need, let's see what's missing. Okay, so we're missing the slider. So Let's add the slider. I've already added the slider, so I don't take your time doing that right now. And by the way, guys, make sure you watch this video on like 1.5x or something, right? So it doesn't take forever. Okay. And what happened there? Ah, right. I forgot to switch the home page to mine. And here we are. Cool. We have the slider. All right. So for some of you are wondering about the images and this button, there's two ways you can do it. One is you can like inspect and then copy the CSS code and do add-on CSS and all that. And if you don't know where to put on add-on CSS, appearance, customize, go to the very bottom, and you can throw CSS code in there to get the button back. Another way you can do that, I think, is much better. Just Photoshop this into the image, put the text and the button into the image, and then, you know, have the whole image clickable. I think that would just be easier. You don't have to do any CSS media size styling or any of that. Okay, now let's see what we have to do. Let's go put back that H4, this welcome text right here. So you know what? I'm just going to do this. Here we are. Okay. And this is H4. You know what? Alright. Style. Font size. I think it was 32 pixels. And then I also want, oh, you know what? That's fine. Let's just do that. Oh, jeez. What did I put wrong? There we are. So I just needed to put that. And there it is. Does it look about the same size? Maybe. Who cares? You guys can just mess with the number, you know, later on your own time. Okay. Let's text align center. Yeah. So once you turn this into HTML, we can't use the thing on the right anymore. Oops. Just like that. And no, it's not letting me say. I think I have to put. Oops. And okay, maybe. Font size. Oh man, I need to remember my syntax, guys. I apologize. Am I spelling? CSS text align center. Yeah, it should work. Oh, pfft. That was dumb. Okay, all right, that was really dumb. Sorry, guys. Okay, and we'll leave this here. Yeah, that's great. We'll leave this here. Beneath this, we have that. This thing is looking a little small, so we wanted to increase it to. I'm just gonna raise the font size. How about that? Too big. Slightly too big. 18 is practical. Was that? Fire was that? Okay. I believe there's a container here that's limiting how wide it goes. So, you know, in moments like this, I might override with my own artistic opinion. So let's just put a container. That's fine. And then in here, I'm gonna paste this thing in here. There you go. Get rid of that. Now how about this? Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, that's fine. And we're gonna do 18, and then for the container, I'm going to change the spacing, change the padding. I don't want so much top padding. I don't want it so far from the line up above. You know what? I'm going to go for 0. There you go. You know what? I'm gonna do it even more. Oh, not like that. Wow, that looks way better to me than this one line flying all the way across like that. And then of course this needs to be center aligned. Yep. That looks good. Now, how does it look? Okay, so in mobile we can see the padding's too much. Too much padding in mobile. So in mobile, we're gonna go back here. Oh, sorry, I want the container. I have to click out. There it is. Got it. Spacing. So see in desktop, now in tablet, in mobile. How about just 0 all the way around? Maybe the bottom. The bottom will have something. See? Very nice. Okay. Moving on. Now time to shove the bestseller message next to the product carousel. So I don't agree with how it is, but in the spirit of making things look exactly alike, here we go. So we're going to use the grid. Oh, whoop, sorry, we're going to use the grid block. Grid, yep, cool. And we're going to use one of these layouts. Yeah, okay. And then over here is where we have our what was that message you had? Bestseller something. All that goodie. Okay. Let's stick that here. Oh no, that's not the one I want. I forgot to tell you guys too, when you have themes like this, you know, this theme had all kinds of little options. So when I first built my page, it didn't match at all. So I had to go through here and like turn off the sidebar and whatnot. So just, you know, just know some themes have a bunch of default options that you have to work through. Okay, and then for the product carousel, so I have to remember what he was using. Maybe I'm not spelling it right. So I'm just gonna go. I'm on his original. Wait, no, that's not his original. This is the original site. And on here in the original site, he had the products grid or carousel. Okay, so data source, bestsellers, design. So I think he's using like a built-in one by WP Bakery. So I'm just gonna do this. Since we're not using WP Bakery anymore, we just go find one in the repository. Product carousel. I think I had it open somewhere else here as well. Here. Okay. So there are tons of them out there. I saw some that was like really cool for WooCommerce products. Okay, so shaped. So these two look pretty good. I just want something really simple. So let's just pop open these two and then just see. Ooh, yeah, I don't like we want something with nice reviews, yeah? Okay, live demo this. And where's the live demo this? Uh-oh, premium product. Okay, so their demo doesn't even work. And this demo does, so this is kind of the easy winner for me. Alright. What's the winner called? Product slider for WooCommerce by Shaped Plugin. So here we are. Yeah. install this. And time did I save this? Okay, cool. Alright, I have to make a new one. And, okay, yeah, we want a slider style, products, yeah, select theme. I guess we're not going to know until we choose. Filter products, what? Best selling, okay, alright. Let's just go with this so we can move this thing along. So let's see, in desktop it shows four columns in desktop. In tablet, in mobile we want 2 columns and we want 12 products to show. Okay, order by, all right, cool. And let's just do that. Yeah, let's call it best seller. All right, I believe if this thing is if it's Gutenberg friendly, we should be able to just choose the from the carousel. Okay, here we are. Oh hey, we can choose this already. Oh cool. All right. Why did I go through all this trouble? I see. This is the built-in WooCommerce one. So if I use the other one, it probably would look better and look more like what we want. If I use this, okay. Oh, we can definitely stylize that. All right, do I have options? Here it is. Here it is. Very cool. 4 columns. Yeah. I don't want no add to cart. Oh. Rating is cool. Price is cool. Title is cool. Title, price, rating. Oh no, we don't want rating. Okay. Don't want rating. And we want this to be center aligned. Okay. All right, this one's already center aligned. Let's work on the size of this thing. You know what? I'm not even going to increase the size because you guys can do that on your own. You guys know how to do that. You can change that later. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the shortcode for this one. So it's too bad that this thing isn't it's too bad that thing doesn't have an option in there. Top rated reviews. That's not. Oh, that's such a shame. That's fine. We just have to do this. There it is. And let's see how this one looks. Since it's a plugin, we'll probably have more control over how it looks. I didn't like it so much, and it needs a lot of work with the styling. Oh. Okay. So this is something we can play with later, right? We can change the settings and choose the different settings and style and all that. For now, just for the sake of moving forward, I'm gonna go with this. Because it's the closest. Looks closer to what he had before. and then it goes into 2 columns. Does it go into 2 columns, please? It didn't. But okay. But like I said, we can. I'm quite sure you can style that different later on. Ooh, filter. Ooh. Yeah, you put a CSS class and then you tell it to like show in different number of columns. Okay, let's just leave that alone. Moving on. What do we have left? Okay, so throwing this stuff into 2 columns. This is actually very, very easy. We're gonna do that right now. Oh no, not here. Here. Yeah, the grid again. This time it's gonna be an exact even size grid, and we're gonna throw this on one side, that on the other. Okay, so it would be great to find out where these are, where this stuff is, so we can copy it exactly, but I can match it close enough just to get us moving. Here. Ooh, that's a lot of German. That's a lot of Swiss German. Okay, and then here's a button. It's really cool. Gutenberg already has a ton of these already. What? Come on, I know there's buttons. What? Okay. That was weird. That was really weird. Oops. Why can't I just put it in here? Ah, here we go. Okay. Thank you. This is done. And this is done. Okay, now we go to the buttons. Put it in the bear with me guys, I'm gonna have to go get the color and whatnot. Alright. Oh, I don't know the limits here. Bottom please, thank you. Okay. Background color. Really? Oh, that's right. It's transparent until you, and then it becomes this on mouse over. Boy. All right. Let me see if this is something we can do. Border size. What was it? Border width 2. 2. Okay. Colors. Yep. There we are. Okay. No background color. Transparent input. Clear color. Oh, just do it like that. Text color, black. I believe it was black. 333. Alright. And, oops, we want this word right here. Hold on, we can link this later. Okay, geez Louise. Let's just see what we have. Alright, we want something different on hover. On hover, we want background to go, I believe it was that E333, something like that. cool. Text. That shouldn't change. This is okay. Yay. We just need that text in bold. And there are many ways to go about it. Okay, first off, I need to center this whole darn thing. Let me see, it's centered. Yes, it's centered. Center. Center. Please center. Advanced. Oh, cool. And they let you use icons and whatnot. Wow, really? That's weird. That's weird. How do you center the buttons? If it's alright with you guys, I'm gonna leave this alone. Not blow any more time on this. Let's bold this. And let's just move on. So I didn't do both sides. I'm sure you guys know like how to style this a little better. What we can do is just, you know, maybe increase the size a little bit. Yeah, 18. This can go center line. Right, and then we're gonna give some padding to this container. So it's kind of clunky to try and select the whole container. There you go, I found it. So it's a little clunky to get to it sometimes. Vertical gap, minimum height. Okay. So in here, let's just put something like that. Whoops. So you see what I did there? Like I said, later on this thing needs to be moved over, and actually it needs the link for it. Yeah, you put the link here. Okay, moving on. So we're pretty much done. The only thing left now is just get rid of this. Get rid of this junk here at the bottom. So let me figure out where that is. I believe it's hiding in the widget positions. And here it is. Footer column. Recently viewed products. Thermal wax. No, I don't know what that is. Aha! Useful links. No, that's not. Shop page. Layered navigation. Widget areas for shop page. Single full screen menu area. Where the heck is it? So we just need to disable that, and we're good. We're really good. You know what? I'm just for the hell of it, I'm gonna go and mess with the template right now. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna turn it to the maintenance template. Oh, okay, so the maintenance template, I got it. So the maintenance template doesn't, there's no header and footer. That's more what they should call it. And here's the portfolio template. Okay, I don't know if that. All right, well, I'm just gonna compare this right now. So as you can see, like his original slider had a desktop and a mobile version. This one just takes a desktop one and it shrinks it. So you'll have to, if you want something more like what he has, you'll have to install Smart Slider 3 and then put like the mobile image, right? But you know, and then later we'll change the number of columns, but and then later we'll look in the template just to cut out all this default junk right here. But that's pretty much it. As you can see, I literally just figured it out for the first time ever right now in front of the camera. And I didn't feel it took that long at all. There are other home pages that are going to be much heavier, more full of junk, and I'm going to show that one next in another video. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it inspires you to go and rip your page builder out of your pages, and just to, you know, see what life can be, how much better it can be with just a page builder. And as you can see from the back end, this is still really easy to edit. Everything, you know, it even looks more easy to edit than if you were using WP Bakery, right? So you know, WP Bakery looks something like this. It's full of like boxes inside the boxes. Or here's the other version that looks like, again, and it's bloated. It's like loading this massive screen that doesn't even feel like WordPress anymore. But you know, so sometimes it can be like this, and it's very clunky, and then you have to edit and then go and choose settings and all that. So I think it can be, you know, just as easy and totally worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's too long already. I'll see you guys on the next one.